your leader in sports coverage in Madison County. It's Sports Night from the Richmond Register Sports Department.
Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements.
Well, welcome into a very early edition of Madison County Sports Night Live for this Wednesday, November the 30th. We had some big news this afternoon. We figured why wait? We'll go ahead and go live and put it out there for you. I'm sure as you've seen across all the social media sites, of course, all the Lexington stations and everybody was there today at Madison Central as well. Legendary Hall of Fame football coach Mike Holcomb has stepped down, retired really. I mean, he's 65 years old, but after 2 seasons at Madison Central, retired, got the team to 2 region championships, won a region championship, more than 300 career wins. But as you'll see here in a minute with the video, he just said it was time for him to spend more time with his family. Of course, his wife has had some health issues as well. But so Mike stepping down and taking his place will be William Blair, who for the past 2 years has been the defensive coordinator at Madison Central. The 2 years before that, he was at Madison Southern with John Clark's coaching staff. Long history, great tradition. His resume is amazing. 17 years as a defensive coach at various stops from Rockcastle to Trumbull County to Boyle County, Southwestern. He's worked with some of the best coaches in high school, really Kentucky high school football history. Really, guys like Larry French and just all kinds of great people. But so we had the press conference today at 2:00, and I think they let us media folks know yesterday, but we were kind of under a gag order until 2:00 today. But I think news got out. I don't think any of us media people got it out, but I think news had kind of gotten around, and I think there was kind of a consensus that William Blair was kind of the heir apparent, and Mike's a great guy. We didn't think Mike was going to be here forever, considering his age and how long he's been coaching. So, but great press conference today. Started off with Mike coming up and kind of saying goodbye, and then Principal Brandon Fritz, that was his dad. That's not how long I've been here. But Principal Brandon Fritz.
I had Gary Fritz in shop class. So.
Yeah, well, we're both old, that's for sure. But Brandon Fritz coming up and saying some words, and then we had a chance to hear from William Blair, and then his family came up there and talked as well. We got some pictures and good stuff. So here's the highlights from today's introductory press conference for brand new Madison Central football coach William Blair.
The guy that we're going to announce to you, he's coached under 3 Hall of Famers. Those Hall of Famers have over 1,000 high school football wins in the state of Kentucky. So he's been around some good football. I think in the last 9 years he's been in 8 region championship games. So I think he's well equipped for the job. We're excited that he's going to be our head coach. I'd like to introduce William Blair, our next head coach at Madison Central.
Thank you, Mr. Fritz. There's a few other people I'd like to thank. One is Coach Holcomb. 2 years ago, that last December, he he gave me a contact and said that he'd like for me to be up here because Coach Larkey, Coach French highly recommending. Those are coaches I'd worked with before, and we come up here and we hit the ground running. I talked to him every day for at least 30 minutes, and I could really see how much he was personable, and I learned that he was personable not only with me and my family, but with the players and other coaches and people throughout town. And that was fun. So he helped introduce me into the people of Richmond and the school and those things. So I knew it was going to be something good because first time we went out and played golf, I hit a hole-in-one. So I was like, we're off to a good start. I like this guy. And it was pretty good. But his confidence and unwavering support that he had for me has been awesome. And this whole transition, the last 2 years, with COVID and his wife's health, he just kept me in the loop. Like, all right, this is what we're going to do. This is what needs to happen. And so that whole transition is going to be pretty easy for us. And we're going to keep those expectations he came here with. He's told the boys, and I don't see any reason to change. Is do we trust each other? Are we committed to each other, and do we care about each other? And so that's something I've learned from him, just like I learned from other coaches with Coach French and Coach Larkin. I'd like to thank Dr. Gillum and the rest of the central office of helping this transition and being positive throughout it, and making it good for the kids. They don't have to sit and wait; they can keep going. Our AD Robert Cooksey and our principal Brandon Fritz, who's got a true passion for kids, and the number one person to thank for me is my wife, who understands that passion as well. I've got into education. This is year 15, 16, I don't know, but she understands the sense of community. The community you foster in high school is the community that you're going to live in 20 years from now, and I love Richmond. I've seen it, that Madison High night, that was awesome. This is a rich community with rich history, and they love their sports, they love their kids here. And I want to be a part of that. As this is a new role for me, I want to continue to learn. So Coach Holcomb's not off the phone. I'm still going to talk to him about 20, 30 minutes every day. He's going to tell me how he played, who cheated him, who he cheated in golf over there. He's probably going to swing by and yell at some of the players, have fun with them like he always does. It's one of those things I hope to continue on helping develop other coaches. We've got some young coaches on staff that I think are going to be good head coaches one day, and I like to see them develop just like the other coaches that helped me. And so there's a quote that goes, if I've seen further, it's because I stood on shoulders of giants. And when you talk about Holcomb, French, and Larkey, those are three big shoulders and three big giants. And I can, me getting here is where I contribute that. I don't know what else to say other than I'm ready to get in that weight room, get some of these guys healthy. We had a rough year last year with injuries. I want to get healthy. I want to get strong. And I want to play in that bowl game first on August 18th. I'm excited about that. To whoever we can find on schedule once it plays.
That I've been retiring, and I've had a great 2 years here. It's been fun for me, and I hope that the players have enjoyed it as much as I have. And I just, at that time of my life, I just spend some time with my family and do more things with them. And but other than that, it's just been fun here. It's all based on things with I have to deal with. It's been great here at Madison Central. We have a great administration from the principal all the way through. We have a great student body. We have great support from all over the community. We have great cheerleaders, band, dance team. Everybody around us was just great. The news coverage here is outstanding. We have a Richmond Register and BON. Of course, our election channels always have done us great. But with that being said, I just, like I said, it's been a great time here, and I can't wait to continue from a distance watching Madison Central football continue to develop. As all the athletic pros, all the athletic pros here work hand in hand, and that's been a big plus in the time I've been here. But with all that said, I'll turn this back over to Mr. Chris and just continue to roll track.
Well, if Coach Holcomb doesn't come back and coach ever again, he'll finish up with 308 career wins, which I'm not sure where that puts him. I think it definitely puts him in top 10 all time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere up in there, way up in there. So, but 308 career wins, 19 of those here at Madison Central in the past 2 years, 2 region finals, and turning over the reins to the program to the very competent hands of William Blair, who, like I said, has been the defensive coordinator here the past couple of years. Very defensive-minded coach. Some of the media people were asking him kind of what his offensive philosophy is, and he said, well, kind of basically go with what we got. And he talked obviously about having Brady Hensley and running the ball a lot. So we'll see if he continues in kind of the offense that Mike Holcomb had, or something else different. Of course, we'll see. Have to see who he keeps on his staff, and if they bring anybody new in or anything like that. But that's the big news of the day. William Blair is the new head football coach at Madison Central. Mike Holcomb retiring from coaching, 308 career wins. So it's about all we got for you tonight. We look ahead to tomorrow. We do have 3 high school basketball games on the schedule for Thursday night. Madison Southern's girls are at Wayne County. Model girls are playing host to Brown in their season opener. And the Model boys basketball team hits the road to take on Williamstown. And then we do have EKU basketball back in action this weekend. Both teams have had a little bit of a break. The women haven't played since Sunday when they lost to Tennessee. They'll be back in action Friday at Miami. And the men's team hasn't played actually since last Wednesday. Nice little break for them around the holidays, and they'll be back in action at James Madison on Friday evening. So we got going. Randy, you going to put up that stupid thing again? Come on, you're slacking here. You're not going to put up the stupid picture of me with my shoes up?
I'm just waiting for the opportune time, man.
You've always got it waiting. You've always got it ready. So
we are
I'll tell you what.
Sports coverage leader.
That is true. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to miss Mike. I did not know Mike at all until he got the job, 2 years ago. Perfectly honest, I only cover Madison County. He was in Breathitt County and some other places out east, so I didn't ever have met the man. What a genuinely nice human being, just a really nice guy. And we were joking over there. I was joking with the Lexington media folks because I went up there and I'm like, he's not Coach Blair, he's Coach Blair. That's always how Coach Holcomb would always say. First time Coach Holcomb told me go talk to Coach Blair, and I was like, "Who's Coach Blair?" And I'm like, "Blair." I'm like, "Blair? How do you spell that?" And I'm like, "It's Blair." I'm like, Mike's thick old country accent, man. Sometimes it is hard.
I thought he'd wear his shades.
Yeah, but no, we were kind of joking. I joked with him there afterwards because we, every Tuesday we'd go over and do the pancake block of the week video, and then we'd do our little video out in front of the gate right there by the entrance. I told him I was going to miss those, and he gave me a big hug. And so he's a good guy, man. Good guy.
I'll talk to David Gillum about putting up a little plaque right there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, our spot, me and Mike's spot right there. So. But I've gotten to know William a little bit the last couple of years, not as much as you really don't get to know the assistants quite a lot because you don't really spend a lot of time with them. But he's a good dude too, and I'm sure he's going to do good things here and keep the program moving forward. And this is so it's an exciting time. And
cool.
I talked to Brandon Fritz yesterday, and he called me up and told me kind of said there was a press conference, and he wouldn't tell me what was happening, but I think everybody kind of knew what was happening.
Right.
And talking to him today, he was like, yeah, we knew he wasn't going to be around here forever. You're in your 60s. You're going to keep doing this. And it's a young man's game, folks. Trust me. So,
yeah.
But Blair is definitely a younger guy. He's 3 kids. And don't you like that there? Joking in the video about hope my wife doesn't get pregnant again. I looked over to her and she was looking like, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
So, they got a great family, and they were all there and everything.
Cool.
So program's in good hands, folks, and we'll look forward in the years to come working with William a lot. So that's about all we got for you today. But like I said, kind of a bittersweet day, exciting and also a little bit sad. I mean, definitely sad to see Mike go. So,
Right.
But everything must pass. So, but that's our early afternoon edition.
Oh, I thought we were going to music, right?
We're going to play a tune. Yeah, we always do.
Okay.
Even at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, I mean, I'm sure that we're going to turn it up, and the people in my office here are going to freak out because we usually do this at night when nobody's here.
I figured you'd say it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's well, we could do that. Well, you're usually the one telling me to do songs and memories of people.
That's true. Yeah.
And you know, you saw who died today, right?
I did. Now it's just Fleetwood, right?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I've never been a big Fleetwood back then. My daughter loves them.
Certain songs, you know.
Yeah, Christine McVie died today, so.
Right.
What do you think? Go your own way?
I think so. I like that. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
We'll
go with that.
This is for Coach Holcomb. Go your own way.
He's going to go back to Breathitt County, I think. He's going to drive his truck back out to Breathitt County and go hang out. All right. Well, that's our early afternoon edition of the Richmond Register's Sports Night Live. I guess we'll call it Evening Live or Afternoon Live or
That's
whatever.
Right. Big wrap up tomorrow night, though.
Yeah, we're back normal time. So appreciate everybody watching. You can go your own way. Air guitar for you? There you go. See you guys.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort, Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Madison County Emergency Management. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.